And you'll see here we added the colors so that when you guys are looking now on the field, you're gonna be able to tell who's who by the colors on their name. So as you see, Prodigy and Jwall obviously will be controlled by the green user under them. Clef and Fancy will be blue. Chigs and DatBoi is red. So this way we can really tell who's who out there, who's making the big plays. I definitely think it'll help you guys from a viewership standpoint as well.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm going.
Got her.
How about starting off with Tree Archer?
I would go over.
29 yards.
Nice run right there. Little deuce close, wing flex close, motion over, going to the stretch to the left side. And man, that Tree Archer is so good. That high change of direction rating. We saw him yesterday. Noah was using him well. And first play of the game here, they go right to it.
Let's go. Let's go jet sweep. Either jet sweep or dive against G probably right here.
Yeah, you gotta be disciplined. If anything's going deep, that's you. You got the sidelines.
Get us in first down, right? I mean, field goal range, and then we just.
The great part about this format, you're going to be able to hear the discussions
from
the teams as they
You're up, so you can
really integrate the communication here in this team play mode.
Okay. We need MJD right.
Jet sweep action for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Archer was tired from the first.
We talked to Team Prodigy a little bit, and they love these jet sweep calls and MUT squads. So expect them to go to that a lot in this matchup.
Like he can't see him, still be able to run 55 minutes versus this.
I like it.
You want to go goal line now or stay in this?
I like it again right here.
Yeah. I do.
tackle Ricky.
Tackle, good.
I mean, that looked good.
Just give you guys an idea of what we mean. We're talking about offensive and defensive coordinators here in this 3-on-3 team play. So the offensive coordinator, that is the players who are highlighted in green. They control the quarterback and the offensive play calling. The blue players, so Clef, Jwall and Fancy will be calling the defensive plays. The head coach makes penalty decisions, timeout decisions, and are the third player on the field highlighted in red. So all three players in this team mode, TD, have an important role.
Oh yeah, all of it is crucial. Can't make a mistake. And you see here, Team Prodigy's coming out with 3 tight ends and 2 running backs. Their goal is, when they're coming out on that wing flex coach, is to be able to audible to goal line as well. Good defense from Team Jwall, holding them to 3.
Good draw.
Field goal from 56 out. It is up and it is good. 3-0. Team Prodigy puts points on the board on their first drive.
Just wants to slide out to the crib on that one.
With that big sigh from Jwall, the Madden Club champion. Now we get to see them on offense for the first time.
Yep.
Jwall and Fancy, known out of running that trips tight end formation. They love passing the ball out, but TD with 3 defensive users on the field. Passing is going to be fairly limited.
It's so difficult to pass. You know, it's already difficult to pass when you have an elite user. You add in 2 extra ones to make it 3 users out there, it's extremely difficult to pass the ball. That's why you see a primarily run attack from both teams. And we talked about it. Team Prodigy and Clef, they like to pass the ball, but as you saw, they were strictly running on that first drive. I think we'll see the same type of approach from Team Jwall.
If they're ever in a passing form, we should probably be careful of getting like third blitz, so we should probably do pass.
All right, let's go motion over right, Fancy.
If they ever went to like trips or some kind of shot.
Let's check. I'm gonna check their abilities. Out my way, tackler, inside stuff.
Y'all gotta come.
Jwall right now utilizing that left trigger to look at the abilities on the defensive side of the ball. He is highlighted in green. He is your quarterback and calling the offensive plays. And on first down, Michael Vick lit up in the backfield.
Yeah, and it was a smart strategy by Jwall to recognize all the abilities. And talk about Chigs coming in with a huge hit stick. I believe that was Cam Chancellor. And so Team Jwall trying to go with that QB blast out of this New Orleans playbook. But Team Prodigy and Chigs especially was ready for it.
Go left.
Yeah, but they pass him also running back for the screen.
Play. I missed the block too. You got that.
Yeah.
You got
I want
that.
to see right on that.
Alright.
It was. You want something else?
I think we motion over right. Go
I need to stand. Now I can shift the line right.
Yeah.
But I need to stand.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard
Fancy
for you to pick up somebody right here because. Should we motion over McCaffrey?
Yeah. Come back, Fancy. Come back. Motion over. We're going left. Pull left.
Yep. 8 yards.
I can bounce that. I can bounce that. Fancy, you gotta move up, like up and get that.
Let's get stingy right here. Yeah, I thought it was going to.
Jwall right there. He's talking about bouncing that outside. That's the thing with why you run with the quarterback. Why you have a guy like Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson. You have a lot more control over where you're running the ball. How about my guy Bless in the chat? Shout out to my guy Bless. Has been waiting for this one since matchups were announced. Going to be good. Hashtag Madden Bowl. Make sure you use that hashtag Madden Bowl. You might see your tweet live on the air.
Yeah, I agree with him. This is a high-profile matchup, big time. And the strategy seems right now from Team Jwall, as you hear them communicating, is remember, Jwall has one of the highest stick ratings in those player ratings, 97. So you allow him to make some moves at that quarterback spot with this QB blast.
Carmichael.
Dots 39-82. I expect these to be some great games, but I don't know if they'll be able to surpass last night during the hashtag Madden Bowl. Boy, we hope we are. We hope we see some great action. It continues to get better every night.
Yep.
3rd and 6.
Come on,
I got the blocks.
What blocking out there? There goes Vick. It's Jwall running with the legend, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick to the 24-yard line.
We start playing mine.
What a run, and you saw the lead block by Fancy. See, sometimes you got to do the dirty work in this MUT squads. Fancy controlling the lead blocker at the line of scrimmage, completely made the great block, allowing Jwall to get to the outside for a huge play.
All right, ready?
Jwall at quarterback, running once again, and picking up 5, finding it easy to move the ball so far.
This is a nice strategy. You see there, both Fancy and DatBoi in the backfield acting as lead blockers right there. And Jwall, you know, not much doing, but he still got positive 5 yardage out of it, and he fell forward.
I want to try to go up the middle.
They have deep out over there on the right.
I mean, yeah, we could.
See Fancy, highlighted in blue, he's on Derrick Henry. And DatBoi on the tight end, Neal on the right side of the line.
Yes,
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And little stop and go, and he's gonna go all the way to the end zone. A touchdown for Team Jwall.
What a drive, what a response, and this is why this team can be so dominant. Jwall, Fancy, and DatBoi are some of the smartest Madden players in the world. You know they had a strategy coming in, and they really showed it on this first drive.
How did we shoot it the first time and it's not working for us?
I just stop right here, get the ball back, and just like that.
And the game. They shouldn't score again the whole game.
I can try it again. I think I was standing on the left side though, but then the second time I was standing on the
I liked over G. I don't know if anyone has any.
Take a look at this one more time. Jwall getting absolutely sticky with it, showing that stick work, little hesitation, TD, and that freed up everything.
Yeah, great stick work by Jwall, but let's talk about these lead blocks from Fancy with that Derrick Henry. That's the second time on that drive he allowed a huge gap for Jwall, so I'm impressed by the whole team right now starting that game off.
Maybe something on my side?
Motion tight end to the right.
I'm just gonna set the edge on his right side.
All right, yeah.
If I see a dive on my loop, he holds that block around.
Now, Ty, we heard Prodigy and Jwall both talking about, you know, things like 3-3-5 and over G. What are they talking about when they mention those things for the people at home who maybe this is their first time tuning in to competitive Madden?
Yeah, so 3-3-5, 3-3-5 wide's one of the best formations in the game. That's what you're going to see as one of the most popular. But nickel over G allows you a different look. It's 4 D linemen, so it kind of depends on the game. A lot of runs will work better versus 3 D line sets. A lot of runs will work better versus 4 D line sets. So I think both teams are going to kind of switch it up. That's what Jwall was just talking about. He likes the over G, so we'll probably see him go to that here as well.
Just spy it.
He's trying to avoid me now. He's trying to avoid me.
Which one? Down stretch it.
Prodigy at quarterback.
You can run the same call.
Nothing easy.
Clef highlighted in blue. He's in motion.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
The center.
Ah, get another block, Clef.
Look at the user blocking by Clef and Chiggs, taking the big offensive lineman and leading the way for Prodigy.
Like shift the line left.
Just great teamwork right there. They're doing a version of a halfback wham. It's a halfback dive out of the wing flex close, but they're moving each other in motion to allow for that lead blocking, and then Prodigy went right up the hole for a first down.
Oh, no. We should go right back to it.
If they motion over that dude, yeah, now.
There you go.
We can shift and like still run like strip and all. I mean, most of them run like strip and all that too.
Like stay disciplined over here.
Motion across now.
They might.
So you see now Team Jwall, they have switched to the big nickel over G, and that allowed them to shoot the gap right there. So nice little adjustment from Team Jwall on defense.
Yeah.
I kind of want to call timeout, bro.
Call it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we call.
You want to go
don't like that.
on this
I
one?
promise.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
What you thinking?
They,
If they
Maybe
do
we can-
motion over,
Yeah.
honestly, because you can shoot it, you might want to hard flat that other inside linebacker.
Which one? Which one else?
On the opposite shift side, other one.
Shift.
Yeah, like this.
See if Team
Good,
Blue picks it
baby.
off. They'll go to a little stretch run, trying to get
They come
Maurice
out and
Jones
say,
Drew
watch that,
going.
watch that.
We can try.
And they cannot. Let's bring the third member of our squad. One great user. An interesting start to this game. A great drive from Team Jwall to put 7 on the board.
Absolutely. What I'm noticing from Team TNC, they're making a great adjustment on the run. As you heard Jwall say, when they motion that tight end over, Fancy slide the line. And that's why you saw Team Prodigy call that timeout, because they did not like the run when they got blew up on first down. Then they was facing the 2nd and 12. And then they tried to run a stretch to the outside, which got blew up again. Cleft the guard, missing a key block on that previous play. You know, he pressed the hit stick. I told him in the Discord, listen, you need to press A for the block. Stop trying to knock somebody's head off with that hit stick. If he was able to make that block, they could have. Prodigy could have broke their run for a touchdown, but that's a book.
That's a book. Absolute bad pass there from Prodigy. It's picked off. We got actual user with us, and we got the computer user. That book brought to you by Snickers. Maybe Team Prodigy just needs a Snickers.
He's gonna throw at him. It's got to be Clef, right?
That's a book.
They all
I love that thing, and that was just a horrible read by Team Prodigy. You heard Jwall say, what are they throwing? It was 3rd and 12. They were trying to make something happen, trying to go to the seam, but, man, those users from Team Jwall were all over it.
Go right. Stutter for a second, go right.
Oh, you had
fine.
like I can't just like it's weird.
See how he
I'm on a
walking?
blocking assignment, so I can't like.
Y'all should walk with him.
Alright,
I'm gonna take out the
don't even
first
stutter
blocker,
this time,
but
just
y'all
go
gotta
right.
walk with
Just
him.
bolt right. We're doing the same thing. I'm gonna let it get
That's
below
not
30.
bad. Because all they did last round,
What,
they basically
what,
just
what,
sitting
what,
there
defense, I have to
attack.
pick up this
I'm gonna attack because I got to.
Yeah.
Y'all can
Clef really is
I'll
directing
do
the
the hesitation.
defense.
Fancy, you got to get that user up top.
Let's go. Outside.
I missed him.
You good.
Ooh, big hit on the quarterback. That's Lamar Jackson taking a big old hit from that defense. Prodigy and Clef and Chiggs looking for a big stop on 3rd and 2.
Middle here.
This is a real high-level chess match
I
going on
think
there.
he-
You saw Team Prodigy was
I
ready
really
with
would
their gap
like-
shoot, but they were there a little bit too late, allowing
I don't
Jwall to
know.
get to
I
the
really don't
outside on the
know.
right, and then he kind of cut up. They missed the tackle. So
Honestly, do this.
Team Prodigy is prepared for this run now. They got the gap shoot, but Jwall with all that
You get
speed
that
and that
guy,
stick work got to the outside
if-
faster.
Ty, when we talk about shooting the gap, what does that mean on
I'll make
defense,
it.
and what is that trying to do to stop this run?
So just motion over
Yeah,
fast.
so you see Clef, he's kind of lining up to the left side a little bit. He's anticipating a hole in the gap right up the center. So you see him there lined up to the left. He wants to be able to run right in through the center and cleanly blow this up. But that time it was picked up. So it really is a chess match.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a big body.
Let's bring in user one more time. User, how about that run? It was really good inside defense from Team
I want to
Prodigy,
motion over
but a
D.
better
I wanna motion
run
over
stick from
Harold. I want to go
Jwall.
right. I want to motion over
Absolutely, and you know when we watched them, you know we was fortunate to see these guys play before they actually played today.
I'm picking up
And that's the one thing we talked about. Prodigy throwing that interception. We said, well, what happens if they stop
go,
the run? Who would you
Lamar.
rather have passing the ball, Prodigy
Come on, we get
or
7
Clef the
games.
God? And you saw the interception right there. You know, to be honest, I felt like Prodigy and them was going to lose the squad's game from what I saw. They just did not have the run D. They ran that 3-3-5 wide, and it's very tough to try to stop the run out of that formation. And they're being exposed right now by Team TNC.
Oh, no, I meant Carmichael. No. Go back.
This is the moment where user usually switches his pick. User, you switching your pick.
No, I'm not switching my pick. Things are going the way I planned. You know what I'm saying? I just knew they wasn't going to be able to pull this out.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Come on.
Flood. Come on. Play the side banks out on that right, and then we can still the middle.
And just make sure
Yeah.
you stop.
With their users.
I think their best play is
Users
what, the
outside.
dive. I don't know flex.
Yeah, but
You'll see the
once
team
we
of
start
Prodigy, Clef, and Chiggs trying to
Yeah,
game
and
the
then
they
man.
have to
you
pray they
have
break a
a
stretch or something.
you have a tough responsibility over there because if they do run a stretch at you, like that's gonna be tough. So just try to like contain it so we can get over
Yeah,
there.
Oh, you just got your points for it.
Like that's all you have to do.
I'm gonna just.
You see the body language really
they don't
shifting
have
now.
right.
Obviously, all the momentum on Team
I mean,
Jwall's side, and I
just-
love what
just
they're
have-
doing.
just have some
We
users.
talked about how Team Clef and
Have a little
Prodigy
bit of
are waiting for that gap shoot, but as you can see here, now they're starting to pick it up, and what they're doing is they're motioning the running back. So Fancy's motioning back and forth. It allowed Jwall to get to the outside against some great blocking, and then they were able to punch it in.
What is this? Goal line, goal line, goal line. All right. Yeah. You can probably shoot anything over the middle. We gotta be the tackles.
That's like delay.
I don't know.
You can at middle.
Oh,
you
that
can
was me.
straight
That was
over
me
outside.
right there. It was just late. I was a little late.
Okay.
In motion?
But there is no room right now
Be careful. Pass.
for Team Prodigy to run this stretch out of.
Probably coming back to you, Joe.
Let's go.
This is a bag.
Come on. Come on.
This is a bag.
Come on. We hold.
And Nick, you hear Jwall saying you can probably shoot it right there. What he's saying is Fancy's bringing that safety all the way down the box. So they're basically really selling out for the run. Fancy's coming down right over the center inside into the box. He's able to shoot all these runs up the middle.
Oh,
he was a little late on the previous play, but he's still right there on
Oh
it.
yeah. Jet sweep.
That's right.
Okay. I would deep blue Shazer. Deep blue Shazer.
No motion, man. No motion.
Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. You try to press. I don't know. That's fine. Time out.
You wanna call it? You wanna call it? All right.
Yeah, 100%.
They gotta punt this. Yeah, they got to.
I don't know if it's the defense
Ah,
that Team Jwall has
It's not legal.
bringing,
It's not legal.
Oh, okay.
but Team Prodigy, they've really gone away from that jet
That's
sweep
CPU.
we
That's
saw
CPU.
early.
That can't be.
That's Goofy. That's not us. That's not us.
And they just roughed the punter, I believe.
I clicked on.
You clicked on.
Oh.
We're good. It's 11.
Bro, it looked
Wow,
like a free-
life for Team Prodigy.
Block that. That's not legal.
Wow,
Has to be
very
out.
fortunate break right there. That's a bad mistake. I believe it was Fancy that ran into the punter. That's a mistake you can't make. Because now, Team Prodigy, though, they might need to pass the ball in this situation. They have to take a chance here. You need points. That's a second chance that you can't let that pass you by.
Oh, that's a nice thing. We're on short side.
I think we
Nah,
got it.
they're using the outside guys though.
I would watch that.
Passing this one.
Be aware. We got Drew.
Yeah, we have to. We only got one time out. I got the cross.
See, Clef wants to pass the ball.
RB.
Watching Sharky.
Nice.
There we go.
Good tackle.
He can make this. Damn.
The 43, it'll be a 60-yard field goal.
Yeah, we just gotta get a stop. I gotta figure out how
I'm
we
not gonna lie,
gonna
that
shoot
block looked free.
this. It's either the G. The G. I'm thinking
Ball
maybe
is
the
down, kick is up, and
Maybe
it
the G.
is
I'm
good.
thinking-
Can't score.
Like they literally
Can't
Stop us. They can't
The
score.
roughing
How are
the
they gonna
punter
win?
comes into play, and Team Prodigy cuts it to a one-score game at the half.
All right, first play.
That is a huge turn of events right there. A big break for Team Prodigy and a bad mental mistake from Team Jwall. Now they get that field goal, and it's a one-possession game, so that was
we can
huge
try no
to
shift.
stay alive.
What y'all think? No shift first? Or
Either that or no shift.
Full right.
I don't know.
Like this, go right.
The other interesting thing about Mutt squads, TD, is so, for example, the offense coordinator not only calls the plays on offense, you use his offensive players on his team. The defensive coordinator, we're using his defensive players. So these guys who are playing in these 3-on-3 teams, they're not really using their whole full teams. It's a mesh of all the other players.
Picking up down.
Yeah, it is true. And I'm sure they talked about it, who we want out there and all that stuff. As you see there, now maybe Team Prodigy has an answer for it. That time they do get the gap shoot. So this time Fancy was not able to pick it up at the running back spot.
Reminder, Jwall and Prodigy highlighted in green. They're the offensive coordinators, doing the offensive play calling and controlling the
shot it
quarterback.
right there,
Defensive
so
coordinator
we'll
calling
go
the
back to it.
defensive plays
We'll go back to
are
it.
Clef and
Y'all just
Fancy
defense-
highlighted in blue. Chiggs and DatBoi highlighted in red are the head coach. They make the penalty decisions, timeout decisions, things like that.
Come on.
Second and 12, and uh-oh, Team Prodigy might have found some defense for this QB run, forced them into a 3rd and long.
I know.
I think they did. They're going to this. Looks like an over G. They're coming right up the middle now with the gap shoot. Fancy's not able to pick it up with that Derrick Henry. Yeah, you see him in the over G. They're kind of waiting right behind the 2 defensive tackles, and they're able to shoot that right up the middle. Look for the same play again here.
I'm just picking up the shooter. Come on. Let's go. Oh, what is that?
It was good enough. It was good enough.
Yeah, I got
He was running backwards.
Good play. That's how we gotta do it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that is.
That's how we
Saw there on 3rd and 14. They waited until the defenders had started rushing the quarterback, and then Jwall bounces it outside and picks up a first down.
Josh, you pick
Yeah, that's almost a backbreaker. It's almost like Team Jwall welcomed them into the backfield that time. He just stopped, waited, and ran to the outside. So, man, it's really a chess match going on right now. It's counter versus counter. I love it.
We just gotta hit him with full bro.
That would be you.
I'll keep shooting that because, like,
Yeah, I can't.
Just don't
go 2 man right here.
Josh, you get whoever shoots through the gap. Fancy, you get the left. Oh, here.
You gotta move
Here,
the safety.
I think.
I'm on the safety.
Okay, yeah, same. What I said. So Fancy, you're getting outside. Josh, you're picking the middle.
Love right there.
Yeah.
Once again, good defense on 1st and 2nd down. Can Team Prodigy get off the field?
try to cut back, right?
They're really clogging the middle well, but that outside to the right looked like it was going to be wide open if Jwall could have just maybe even ran back for a second and got to the outside. So both teams are really dialed in. Now, I like the fact that Jwall is really taking control here. He's the leader of the team, setting down the rules and aligning his guys in the right spot.
So he can go left.
If you have it outside, I did.
No.
Just go hard to me. Stay left.
Don't touch me, bro.
We could probably do the same thing we did last time.
That's me, y'all. We should have went to the G earlier.
We're good, bro.
Yeah, but that's kind of hard.
We gotta. What we should do
They had
is
2 J runs.
because then they won't be able to get their users in the gap. Yeah. We just gotta go fast because they gotta do a lot to set it up.
So you hear Clef saying we should have went to the G earlier. He's saying he should have went to the big nickel over G earlier because they're having success with that. And now Jwall's countering that by saying, I want a quick snap. I want to come out with some tempo.
Yes.
These guys are dialed in, really thinking a lot.
I think
What an unfortunate bounce on that punt for Team Jwall. Team Prodigy will take it to the 20-yard line. This may be the biggest drive of the game so far. Team Prodigy looking to possibly tie the game up.
Do you think there's any way we could just
wherever you want me to be.
Let's go dive.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's go dive. You want emotions? Or you try to just snap it?
That's what I tried.
Yup.
shoot?
Yup.
Come on,
Good
man.
shoot, kid. Good shoot, kid.
They can't move.
You just gotta stay disciplined, and this is easy, dog.
We can try a different form to run in.
If we expect passes, keep the hooks or something.
Seems like Team Prodigy's taking an awful long time to pick their play, and when they get to the line, they're running out of time in order to make their adjustments, and then they have to kind of hike the ball without being set. They need to get to the line a little bit quicker.
Stretch.
That block.
Oh!
Tackle Harrison!
Come on!
Josh, I don't know if you could just
Once again, it was Clef out there in lead block, and he looked like he went for, once again, the big hit, that big block, and got shedded, and because of that, the 3rd and 9 instead of possibly a first down.
Yeah, that could have been a big play right there. Team Jwall very fortunate to get that kind of suction tackle. Now 3rd and 9 here. You know, it is a passing territory, but they're probably going to stick to the ground game. But this could potentially be 4-down territory if they get a little closer.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Taking the sun.
They have to find
They're
it.
not shooting.
All right, we
just
eat away
Do
at
not
this fourth.
block it.
Yeah,
Do not go for a block.
Bro.
Stay away, Jwall's saying. Stay away from that punter.
We got blockers. Let's go.
Come here. Oh, I froze him.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
set it up.
Oh, I just blocked him in the back. That was
I was waiting for blocks.
That was illegal.
I just laid the dude out. All right, we get Trust,
Listen.
1 with Lamar, and 3 with Vic.
Do you think we should just take it up the middle with Lamar, try to get Trust?
Yeah, I think right here, just take it up the middle quick.
So you hear them talking about trust. That's one of those X-factor abilities in the game, TD. And when you're running with the quarterback, it is huge to get that ability activated.
Yeah, it's huge, and you see they go to it right there in that first play to try it. Next 2
Lamar
plays, they're
has
going to
it.
go with Yeah, Lamar has it, so now the next 2 plays, if he's tired or they're going to take it off and put it on aggressive now, they're going to try it one more time here because you see it's lit up now with that X-factor. And then they might go to Vic after this, but let's see what they can do with the Lamar lit up.
And then
And what that trust ability means, their quarterback cannot fumble when running the ball. So it takes out that fear of possibly putting the pigskin on the ground. Good defense from Team Prodigy. They dropped him for a loss, so the X-Factor ability is turned off, and we're going to go to the 4th quarter in an 8-point game.
That's a fat thumb.
What a battle, and you saw him went too aggressive there, but then now it's off, so he took off aggressive. Now you'll see Vic in there at quarterback.
So Josh, you get user. Fancy pull out left. I'm going fast. I'm snapping him.
Got him.
It's cool. It's cool.
Once again, we're seeing in this MUT Squads format, TD, because you're not playing against just one user on defense, you're playing against 3 of them, both passing and running the ball. It requires a mistake or just catching the defense off guard to get big chunks of yardage.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes it so difficult to pass, too, because all the route combos you want to do, each route can be taken away by a user, and then you got to be on the same page if you're trying to pass. That's what makes it extremely difficult.
I'm risky. I'm pumping it out.
Yeah, we're literally 1 block away.
Play deep, come on. Play deep.
Bro. Literally 1 block away.
All right, it's probably stretch.
Jwall's like Nostradamus. No, the scouting report by Jwall once again comes up money. 8 carries, -6 yards from Maurice Jones-Drew.
Calling out the stretch, and what happens next? Blown up in the backfield right there. Team Prodigy has nothing going on offense. Team Jwall is all over everything they want to do. You hear Chig saying we're only 1 block away, but man, it is rough right now.
Howard G.
I'm good Power G, right? Got picked up. There we go. Yes, sir.
We're getting picked up, so the lineman can
D lineman. We even gotta shoot the gap.
Yeah, lineman.
Because we picking up the wrong guy sometimes.
You need to get a stop right here.
I'll say go right back.
37.
That's on me. I gotta get
Power
Justin Smith. But
I gotta use this whole side.
whatever we just
got
run,
in the middle,
and I'll pick up Justin Smith.
They might do. Are they just gonna run?
Clef calling out that he wants to go right back to the same play.
See what I'm saying?
There we go.
Let's go.
Like when we pick them up, it's a good run.
It's there.
They have to, I think, but
I mean,
And it looks like Team Prodigy's going to punt this ball away, TD. There's just not that much time left on the clock, but they're trusting their defense to get a 3 and out and give them a chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, I think with the way they're playing offense and with the way this mode is, it's the right decision. 3 minutes to go, still 3 timeouts. They're playing good defense, but it's do or die right now. If you're Team Jwall, this is your put-away drive. If you're Team Prodigy, you got to get this stop.
No more. All right,
quick snap, go left. I'm going fast, so just be ready. I'm literally spamming it. I'm not getting control. All right, Fancy.
You hear Jwall saying they want to use tempo now. They want to go fast. They want to hike it before Team Prodigy is ready.
That's probably been the best looks we've got, but rather than, other than just to pull left.
Look on the left side. Vic only needs 1 more positive rush to have Truz activated. They got Lamar Jackson in the game at quarterback, though. They've had a little more success with Lamar here in the second half.
Get them
Fancy, get him. Okay, I'll pull it. Let's go. Oh, he said it. Take it to. Wow.
That was good, though. That was good.
That looked perfect.
Pick up the user. One of you has to pick up the user, and I'm gonna have space.
That was very close to a big play. Jwall cut back to the right. He waited for the block up the middle, and then it was kind of a one-on-one right there, but they got the shed for the tackle.
Yeah, they just mirrored it. Because we so far deep when he commits to a hole, it's like,
if we get this first,
out my way linebacker.
I mean,
I think it's real.
Yeah.
First down here won't end the game, but it certainly will make the task for Team Prodigy even harder. A stop here, and they have a decent shot with a full complement of timeouts.
Watch, run left. I'm going.
And once again, the gap discipline from Team Prodigy, making sure there aren't any of those lanes for the quarterback to run through.
Yeah, and it was Clef up the middle right there with that Derwin James stopping it in the backfield. And this is what they wanted. Now they use that timeout. So right here, Nick, this is the game right now. Using that timeout, this is their guap drive, their money drive. They need to be able to score a touchdown.
Question is, Ty, can they move the ball? What are they going to do offensively? Because I don't know if they even have positive yardage at this point.
It looked good. I just got
Yeah, I don't either. I think what they're talking about previous drive is that they're going to go back to that power G. They felt like they had something here. Look for them to audible over to the power G. Clef wants to be able to pick up this blocker. They think they had something. Let's see if they go back to it. They are.
Yeah.
They got a yard.
All right, be ready.
It's going to take a while, 1 yard at a time, but it is positive yardage.
All
Looks like they might go to the air now, coming out in trips. They might go right back to that play, but Team Jwall is going to call a timeout, set things away. But like you said, Nick, I know it's starting to get a sense of urgency here. You might need to pass the ball in these situations now and make something happen.
If it's on the outside, I'll follow it.
Watch the corner out to Calvin.
I'm on video. We don't even need a motion to fan, man. Honestly.
What does Calvin have? Or Calvin?
Maybe a crosser. Two crosser.
Yeah.
Got your block. I got your block.
Tackle.
Uh-oh. There goes Kittle. He's got room and a first down. Big play. Ty, it's the route that every Madden player bashes their head against the wall to try to figure out how to stop the delay fade to the tight end.
The most hated route in Madden, the tight end delay fade. And let's talk about the lead block from Chigs. Great recognition from Prodigy. He waited, hit the tight end delay fade, and then Chigs lays the wood on the left side, allowing for really the first big play of the game for Team Prodigy.
We can run. It's 10 seconds right here. We might as well run.
Like just inside zone.
Go back to the goal line run?
Yeah, we can inside zone and out of trip. We'll get a good.
Ty, why is that delay fade so hard to stop?
Because as a user defender, you're worrying about all these other routes, crossing routes, slants, posts. Then all of a sudden, you're not thinking about the tight end delay fade. It comes out of the backfield. No one's manned up to it, and boom, it's right over the middle for a big play.
Okay, no one can drop in here.
You really need to, as a user, you really need to stay with the tight end delay fade to have a chance to slow it down.
Yeah. I'm watching this the ag. That's the ag. That's the ag. That's the deep out. That's deep out. That's defense.
And see, Nick, exactly what you just asked me is what they just did. You saw right there. They tried to release the tight end delay fade, but Team Jwall was all over it. They had two users waiting in the middle of the field for that route specifically, so just a great adjustment from Team Jwall.
For the motion slam, maybe?
Remember, the loser of this game will select the game mode and the player for game number 2 in this best-of-3 series.
What you want?
How motion over?
No, we got snap.
Probably trying to man snap. The defense, baby. One more.
I don't know how they're gonna pass.
More down. More down.
I say
Here's your ball game.
maybe corner route Kittle and try to get it to him quick. We got short in on him, right?
Yeah, I could do the smart route.
Yeah, try to get it to him.
I'm talking about the ability on George Kittle.
I'm gonna streak with X if I gotta throw it out.
You mean short out elite. So on quick out routes, he has improved catching.
Kill him.
Oh, baby! Come on!
Wow, a drop
He dropped it.
on the angle route. Cam Chancellor prized that ball free, and that should seal the victory for Team Jwall.
He's shedding you to the
Wow, they actually cooked up a phenomenal dot. They all ran to the tight end corner route, and then the slant came across the middle. It was open, but the hit stick from Team Jwall likely seals the first game of the series.
Josh, you're picking up middle.
Yep.
Ty, and that seems like a moment.
Yeah, I didn't.
Surprised there wasn't a possession catch there just to make sure the first down is picked up.
Agreed. It looked like they went with the rat catch. If that's a possession catch, you know, it's probably a first down right now. So
honestly,
tough decision right there, and Team Jwall very fortunate to get that hit stick.
He has stress on. I don't have it on ag. I have it on conservative.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Yep.
One timeout left for Team Prodigy. A first down officially ends it. And there's that big truzz coming into play. A hit stick on the quarterback, but Vic holds onto the ball.
Exactly, and that's why that ability is so good, because if that's not the big trust ability, that's probably a fumble right there with the way they just laid that hit stick. So you see it there lit up. That's a huge beneficial factor for Team Jwall.
We need to play quick. Like, we need to get him in the backfield quick, you know what I'm saying?
This punt is going to be
the
sky punt.
Looks like a
take a delay. And
5-second difference between the play clock and the game clock, so tied probably with the high punt. They won't even let them get a chance to return it and can
the
end
only
this game.
points they got was literally all.
Yeah, if you're Team Jwall, you got to expect a delay game here. Maybe a timeout at 1 second on the play clock, and then, like you said, a sky punt. It's probably not even going to give Team Prodigy a chance at a return.
So just sky punt this middle, full
Punt
power
tight.
or what?
Punt tight, sky punt. Yeah, full power.
Full power.
I think they would have got field goal range off.
By the way, how about Fancy directing the special teams? Listen, he has a storied history with special teams from the club championship.
Yeah, at least he's not the one doing the punting, because we saw what happened with that. So Jwall's going to punt it, but he is taking the advice from Fancy. So let's see how this goes.
You think so? It's a sky punt.
You want to call time out and think about it?
Sorry.
I'm punting it.
It's the kick.
I'll take this out.
Yeah.
Come here, baby.
Has to return it.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
And that's your ball
That was
game.
scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Zeros on the clock.
That was super scary.
And Team Jwall
Super scary.
takes the Mud Squads game. They take a 1-0 lead. Now Team Prodigy will select the game mode and the player.
I have no idea.
But how about the play from Team Jwall putting 2 touchdowns on the board?